Holy mother of God. Why, oh fucking why, are we doing this again? Look, I didn't mind Terminator Salvation. Christian Bale as John Connor, a post-apocalyptic Terminator world with an Aussie Terminator. Sign me the fuck up. However, that's not to say having an Aussie Terminator in your movies is always a good thing, because next we got Jai Snoresville fucking Courtney, and that brings us to Terminator Genisys, one of the most insultingly bad movies ever made. That it basically Ramsay Bolton to the first two original brilliant movies, and then proceeded to wreak their fucking corpses. A Song of Ice and Fire fanatics will surely grasp the gravity of that insult. There was nothing good or even passable about Terminator Genisys. The only morsel of happiness I could indulge in while watching it was seeing good old Arnie kicking ass and having a good time. Motherfucker, Arnie survived Terminator Genisys, and he did it smiling. You really thought a dropkick to the back would faze this man? You stupid fuck. Point is, Terminator was already long dead, and there was no way it could possibly get any worse, right? Right. And then we saw the promotional material for Terminator 6, and I felt my skin light on fire. What the fuck is this, we all thought. Haven't you Hollywood bastards terrorized this poor mutt for long enough? Just let it die already. It has nothing left, not even its dignity. But nothing could prepare us for the abominable trailer. So here we go. Terminator fucking 6 Dark Fate is the next installment to the long-dead Terminator franchise, and it's worse than I ever could have imagined. Seriously, is anyone excited for this? Who asked for this? Why was this made? Why was this even discussed in the fucking boardroom? I was one of the biggest Terminator fans growing up. Terminator 2 is firmly on my top 10 list of movies of all time. And we played Terminator with toy guns in the backyard growing up. So I've been a lifelong fan. But I'd sooner fund a sequel to the Emoji Movie than buy a ticket to see this filth. So the trailer opens up with a long highway road, reminiscent of where we left off in Terminator 2, except this road looks to be in the Mexican countryside. And this Latina chick is narrating the intro, saying 2 days ago she had this nice, simple life, and now it's all a nightmare. Wait, haven't we already done this before? 3 times?
Come with me if you want to live.
My mission is to protect you.
You said that you'd let me go.
I lied.
Well, at least they're making a whole new reboot that won't damage the past movies any more than they already are, leaving the original characters alone and unscathed, right? Right. Anyway, there's a pickup truck with the Latina chick, some short-haired blonde bimbo, who unlike Captain Marvel, I can't tell whether or not it's a man or a woman unless I squint really hard, and some bland, nameless idiot in the passenger seat who I will assume is Latina chick's boyfriend. All of a sudden, a truck explodes through a wall and is chasing them. Wait, haven't we seen this already 3 fucking times? Why is there a truck chase in every single Terminator movie? And wait, hang on. Why is the fucking grocery clerk chasing them in Mr. Plow's summer truck? Why do I feel like the 3 idiots in the small truck just robbed the Mexican Quickie Mart? And then, the blonde bimbo does some acrobatic bullshit into the back of the pickup truck, and I still have trouble telling what fucking gender it is. And wait, the blonde male-female is the new Terminator. Are you fucking serious? Get fucked, Hollywood. We did this already, and this bitch can't hold a candle to Kristanna Loken. She was the original fembot, deadly as hell, sexy as fuck, and I can actually tell what fucking gender she was. So for all of the SJWs in the comment section saying I'm against women in my Terminator movies, you're fucking wrong. I'm absolutely not. I'm just saying it's been done before, and that Terminator was way fucking better than what this one looks to be. And you know what? Just to meet you halfway, I'm going to dub this blonde bimbo as the Feminator till the end of the video. If you don't like that, then that's absolutely fine. I will proceed to call it the Cunt 1000. Better, no? Yeah, I thought so. Feminator it is. Anyway, Feminator proceeds to throw a javelin at the grocery store clerk, and oh my god, no. Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Who fucking casted this movie? This bland, borderline retarded looking is the new T1000 or T5000, whatever fucking model they're up to. And of course, the new Terminator has to have some new bullshit power that makes it even deadlier than the last. I miss when Jason Cuck was the worst Terminator, for fuck's sake. How does this rat even keep getting work? But back to Feminator Dark Fuckery. This generic, bland piece of dog shit now takes the cake for most awful looking Terminator. He looks terrible. Seriously, give him a cool haircut or something distinguishable. Give him something. I took one look at this bore fest and blurted out laughing. The casting director should be fucking fired for this. If you wanted the Terminator to be of a different ethnicity, just get Idris Elba for fuck's sake. Anyway, Latino Apu can somehow clone itself into a second self, which is just retarded. Not to mention, it looks awful, jumps off the truck and throws another javelin at the Feminator. And the Feminator grazes her arm, showing that she's got metal under it. But the trailer plays that as if it's meant to be fucking shocking. Which it wasn't. We know she's the Terminator, Hollywood. Then the pickup truck blows up and somehow the Feminator and the Latina chick are perfectly fine. But I guess their passenger friend got killed because he's not in any other shots and we see him get blown the fuck up. I was actually really happy with that. One less idiot in the movie. Then it cuts back to Latino Apu, as if it's meant to be intimidating, and I couldn't restrain my laughter. What is this fucking tool? But then the next shot shows us that all hope is lost, as this isn't a reboot. Instead, it's a massive retcon, and it somehow does even more damage to the original Terminator movies, as Sarah fucking Connor, Linda Hamilton herself, Force Awakens herself onto the fucking screen, and bazookas the copy Terminator of Latino Apu straight to Kingdom Come. Now, Linda Hamilton as Sarah Connor is badass, and she still rocks a gun like no one else. But seriously, what is old and saggy Linda Hamilton doing in this movie? I have no issue with retconning Terminator Genisys, because fuck that movie. Salvation was alright, and I wasn't the biggest fan of Terminator 3, but the latter two I'll take over this bullshit. So Saga Connor takes Feminator and Latina chick back to her hotel room and sits on the bed like a cheap $2 hooker. Then Feminator asks Saga Connor, "Who are you?" As if the audience doesn't fucking know who this iconic character is. Then it dramatically cuts to black, saying that producer James Cameron is returning to the franchise. Really, James? Now? Now you come back.
A lesson learned too late.
James, don't you know it's already dead?
You could have saved us.
Then Saga Connor tells us all who she is and then tells the Feminator that she's never seen a Terminator like her before. And that she looks almost human. And then it quickly cuts to a really watered down SJW version of the T-1000 arrival scene, where the naked Feminator, who in actuality I still can't tell the fucking gender of, beats the shit out of several police officers before posing for the camera. And then she tells everyone that she is human. Hello, Hollywood, we did this already!
Is Marcus right?
I think you're human.
I am human.
Then it says the director of Deadpool is helming this movie, which is worrying because I like Tim Miller, and I don't want this movie to drag his reputation into the dirt. Anyway, Latina chick is taking a nap, and then the Feminator asks Saga Connor why she cares what happens to Latina chick. And as an insult to every Terminator fan out there, Saga Connor says, "Because I was her." Oh, so I guess we are just doing this again. Thanks very much, Hollywood. Fuck originality, I guess. This film comes across as taking all the good ideas from all 5 Terminator movies and just shoving them into this movie and making them all watered down and terrible. And now, the final ultimate insult, as the Feminator, Saga Connor, and the Latina chick come across a cabin door, and on the other side is OG Arnold Schwarzenegger himself.
You won't be needing any clothes. I've been waiting for you.
What the fuck is going on? I honestly have no idea what to say to this. This breaks every rule in the book. It didn't make sense with Arnie coming back in Genisys. I mean, he was the best part of that movie. But do the writers honestly just not give a fuck? For Linda Hamilton, Saga Connor to be alive, Terminator 3 can't have happened. Arnie fell into molten fucking metal and disintegrated. There's nothing left of him whatsoever. So this is only possible in one or two ways. 1, they're going to bullshit another T-800 Terminator time travel into the timeline. Or 2, Arnie is in fact human in this movie, and is possibly the human that Skynet modeled the T-800 Terminator after. Now they're both bullshit, but strangely enough, the latter sounds like the more feasible scenario. Seriously, just fuck this film already. Then we get some more bullshit action, then it cuts to an over-the-top horrible looking scene that rips off The Dark Knight Rises, where one plane causes another plane to crash, and it actually rips off Furious 7 with a parachuting fucking military jeep. Is anyone actually going to take this seriously? Then it cuts to the Fem Squad on some sort of cargo train, and the Latina chick asks, How do we win? And then the Feminator acts like she's a badass without actually being a badass and says, we win by keeping you alive. And just to be clear, the only one I want to survive this movie is Linda Hamilton. Fuck the other two. Or maybe it would be a mercy killing if Saga Connor fucking died in this one, I don't know. You guys do realize we're fucked either way. Then we get a hilariously choreographed Terminator fight where Feminator squishes Latino Apu's leg, and they use the sound effect from Nickelodeon's fucking slime competition. Because apparently that sounds like a leg shattering to these idiots. Then Feminator knocks Latino Apu to the other side of the fucking warehouse, and then the filmmakers close the trailer with this bland, generic, boring retard regenerating his face, which honestly looked better when it was half blown off. At least that added some fucking character. Then the trailer is over. And there's not enough beer or chocolate in the world that you could all provide me to make up for the torture it took to make this fucking video. And honestly, Dark Fate sounds like a really cheap title, almost as insulting as The Rise of Skywalker. It's eye-catching, but it's nonsensical as fuck. Alright, look. All my hatred aside, because I still have a modicum of respect left for one of my favorite franchises that's gone to shit, I'll say this. This movie has the potential to be really good. James Cameron is back in creative control if he's stepping into the role of producer. Tim Miller was great at directing Deadpool, and some of the screenplay writers such as David Goyer worked on the Dark Knight trilogy. I mean, he also worked on Batman vs Superman and made the Blade trilogy, which really worries me. But he's got a lot of experience under his belt and has worked on competent projects before. Linda Hamilton is back as Sarah Connor, and I have no doubt she'll be the standout performance. And Arnie, well, is Arnie. He's always awesome. The actress who plays the Feminator has been competent in roles I've seen her in previously. Nothing amazing, but nothing terrible. And that's about it. This movie can be good if politics just stay the fuck out of it and all the stars align. But I have next to no hope they'll do this right. Just please, please Hollywood, once this film fails, let Terminator rest in peace once and for all.